Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Now this week's Parashah is all about sacrifices and offerings. But a lot of the sacrifices that have been in the Torah haven't been done in thousands of years. We don't really have that many animals that we're just gonna go and slaughter. Now, what does it mean by offerings exactly? Well, the literal definition for offerings is a thing being offered, especially as a gift or contribution. Now, why am I bringing this up? In my personal opinion, I feel like even as simple as something like helping a neighbor would count as an offering towards Yeshua. Now, why are offerings important, that you may ask? For starters, it can help you get closer with God. Now, we all know that He can see us do good and do bad, but that shouldn't really deter you from doing any kind of good. There were times where I saw people struggle or need help with something, and I just did it. Why? It's all because it's the right thing to do. Let me say it again, because it's the right thing to do. There are so many examples from my life. Like one time, I was heading back home from school skating, and I tripped and I fell. I'm okay, but I got a bit hurt from it, and there was a ton of people passing by. And there was nobody there offering to help. There was nobody doing anything. They were all staring at me like a wounded animal. Nobody was offering to help. Nobody even went over to say I was okay. Now this is something that we shouldn't be doing. We shouldn't be expecting just certain rewards like money or just anything for things like helping others. We should always do it out of the kindness of our heart. Because there are so many times where I've helped others and I got nothing out of it. Why? Because it's like I said, it's the right thing to do. You should always have to do something out of the kindness in your heart and the faith you have. Now, there's something I read online a few days back, which is called the bystander effect. In it, there were 37 people who saw an accident, and nobody had called for help or have done anything. This was because since nobody, or if one person calls for help, then everybody else takes initiative. But you as a person can't just watch something happen. You can't see your fellow brother or sister just hurt there. We are all human. We all have to help each other, even if it means that we have to go through all these obstacles just to help. Even if it's just helping someone after falling, or if just giving them a band-aid from a cut, it means a lot for other people. Who knows? Maybe they could be having a bad day, or they're just not doing good at all. Even something as simple as, hey, you okay? Or do you want some water? It means a lot. Because actions are one of the most important things that someone can do. It will always have an effect on what you will have as a mind. You shouldn't always just help for a reward, like I said, because this should always be out of your faith, out of the kindness in your heart. Let me see. Remember, if there's one thing you should know, is this what Yeshua would have wanted us to do? Yes, He gave us life. And we need to realize that the people around us, we're not just strangers. These aren't just random people we've never met. They're brothers and sisters. God created all of us equally. He loves every one of us. And in Mark 12:30-31, one of the most important commandments is you should always love your neighbor as yourself. Because there is no commandment greater than this. But if you want to love your neighbor, if you want to love everybody, you have to learn to love yourself. You can't just go out of impulse. You have to love God in yourself to love others. Now, He doesn't just give, take away, and just watch. He doesn't want to punish us for sinning or just doing wrong. He wants to see us succeed, to spread the love for everybody. We can't just keep all the love to ourselves. We have to bring it to everybody else. Because the world is so dark. It's full of so much bad stuff. But we have to be a light. We have to be the positivity that we want to see. We have to help our fellow man, even if it means you get nothing, or even if you get hurt having to help others. It'll always be worth it in the end. Because the most important thing you'll always get is satisfaction. You will never feel something as good as, wow, I can't believe I helped that person. I can't believe I helped them up, even if I got nothing from it. Now, we can't just treat others badly, or we can't just not help others because, oh, they did me wrong, or they said this about me. Because God gave us life. Yeshua is the reason that we get up in the morning, that we get to breathe and come here to shul to praise him. We can't just spend our lives like hating or never helping others. Because if we spend our lives hating, we're not going to have the rest of life to enjoy. So today, when you go out there, out those doors, and you go, just try to help everybody. Because it's the right thing to do. It could mean a lot to somebody, even if it's just like helping them like cross the road or something. It's always one of the most important things to help your fellow man, no matter how simple it can be. Because Yeshua always sees the stuff that we do, and he never brushes it off. There's always something bigger that he brings for us, even if it's something bad. Shabbat Shalom.